Today on Eagle Nation News, Seth Golden hit the streets of San Francisco to get the scoop on what people from across the country think about Texas.
Our very own Eagle Nation News traveled to San Francisco last week and stayed through the weekend. What did their adventures entail at the JEA NSPA convention?
And finally, Casey Boston will be in studio with the winners and champions from UIL. What events took place this past weekend?
All this and more today on Eagle Nation News.
Live from Prosper, Texas, this is Eagle Nation News.
Good afternoon, Prosper High School. Today is Tuesday, April 17th. I'm Christina Folsom.
I'm Tyler Winden.
And I'm Cameron Silva.
Last night, Pulitzer Prizes were given out, leaving nominees feeling successful, including Kendrick Lamar, who made history. Cameron, you have more?
Yes, I do, Christina. Last night, Kendrick Lamar received a Pulitzer Prize in the music category, leaving a historic mark in the Pulitzer Prize's 75-year history. In previous years, this prestigious award was given to classical artists or jazz artists only, until the well-known hip-hop artist took it home last night.
Prosper High School's Wind Ensemble competed at the Dallas Winds Invitational last Saturday. They didn't settle for anything less than they did last year, being named overall grand champion once again, and placed first out of the large ensembles. Outstanding Brass was awarded to the brass players, and Outstanding Woodwinds was awarded to the woodwinds. And finally, Brandon Richardson was awarded Outstanding Brass Soloist.
Now we send it over to Seth Golden on the streets of the Golden Gate City to see which Texas stereotypes reside across the United States.
Hello everyone, I am Seth Golden here in San Francisco, home of the Golden Gate Bridge. Today we're going to be finding out what people here think the Texas lifestyle is like. So whenever you think of Texas, what are some of the stereotypes that first come to mind?
I usually go back to that SpongeBob episode of like Dirty Dan.
I think it's pretty big, and I think the people there like wear like cowboy hats and boots, and like they all have country accents.
Very friendly, and also, it's a bit of a little bit of a dichotomy in terms of you do sort of have that. I'd say sort of the traditional perceptions of very sort of country, the cowboys, all that stuff.
They all have like a cowboy hat, cowboy boots. They all listen to country music, and like I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of diversity there though. Like at the same time, like
kind of like cowboy hats, stuff like that. Like big trucks.
Big trucks?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a lot of ranchers.
Bad drivers and bad skiers. Those are the top two, I'd say.
People, I feel like they speed a lot down there too. That's something I've heard a lot, which is kind of weird.
We are back in Prosper now, and growing up in Texas my whole entire life, some of those stereotypes hurt a little bit. But now that we're back, I do have to say that most of them are pretty true. I'm Seth Golden, reporting for Eagle Nation News, Prosper.
Thank you, Seth. After this commercial break, Reese Ranzer has a recap on a recent trip to San Francisco.
The Carter Blood Drive is on April 26th. Sign up in the cafeteria at lunches until the 20th. If anyone is interested in trying out for the Prosper High School tennis team next year, there will be a preseason meeting on April 24th. Come watch the Talenets dance at their spring show next Saturday, April 28th at 7 p.m. in the PHS Auditorium. If you are a senior planning to attend Collin College in the fall, email Emily McKinney for help.
This past week, some of us here at Eagle Nation News took a trip to San Francisco for a journalism convention. Here with a quick recap is Reese Ranzer. Thank you, Reese. After this commercial break, Casey Boston highlights UIL achievements from this past weekend.
Now we send it over to Casey Boston with an update on all things UIL.
Thank you, Cameron. We have more results over the recent UIL competition with all of the following headed to state. Neha Madeira placed second in news writing, and Isabella Abraham placed second in headline writing. In LD debate, Alec Antonakakis placed second, and Caleb Symes placed third. Logan Davenport is the regional champion in calculator applications. In prose interpretation, Maya Durham placed third, and Josie Loving is the regional champion. In poetry interpretation, Logan Reisling placed third place, and Julia Van Duren placed second. Brian Dearberry placed third in informative speaking. Zane Smith placed third in persuasive speaking. The calculator application team placed second in the region, and for the third year in a row, the Prosper Speech team is regional champions. Now, to be updated on events like this, go check out our Twitter at Eagle Nation News, or if you just want to go watch previous episodes, you can go to our website, eaglenation.net. That's all that I have for you guys today. Back to you guys at the desk.
Let's take a look at what Nia Penny has for us in the Eagle Zone.
Thank you, Tyler. For boys wrestling, the district MVP was Xander Shelton. Defensive MVP was Cade York. Coach of the year was Ryan Rogers. First team all-district, Xander Shelton, Cade York, Chris Nanagres, Andrew Crawford, Alex Van Bedian, and Ivan Flores. Second team all-district, Kason Mullins, Cole Fedoracek, Cash Varner, Noah Martinez, Joe Vanette, and Sergio Hurtado. Also, congratulations to the girls soccer and their playoff run. That's all I have for you today. I'm Nia Penny reporting from the Eagle Zone.
Well, that's going to do it for our show today. For Eagle Nation News, I'm Cameron Silva.
I'm Tyler Winden.
And I'm Christina Folsom. Live long and prosper.